And welcome back, everyone, to Overtime. Our special guest, Mr. Ray Brooks, longtime band director, over 40 years as a band director at schools around the Delta, but he has retired. It did so not too long ago, and he is here to just talk about his life and how he has influenced so many kids along his journey of serving and being there for his kids. And now he's kind of ridden off into the sunset, if you will, and enjoying life after band director in his retirement. One thing we talked about earlier was just your love, your labor of love for music. Kind of take us back to when you fell in love, because I know you had mentioned before we even got here on the couch that you had training in playing the trumpet as well as piano, but kind of go back to when you fell in love with music and some of your earliest memories of being around music.
During the summer months back in the early 60s, they used to have a split section in the public school, you know, where kids got out of school and go to the field and work there, and they go back. They'd have another section where they go pick cotton. But during that time, my father and mother, they'd ship us to our grandmother. Me and my brother and I, we went out there. She had an old recording lounge, you know, around the house in the room. So I just pick them up to listen to records. They had old Al Hurd, Pete Fountain, jazz kind of stuff. So I listened, and okay, I like that. So after that, they had a school in Bernard didn't have a band. So Mr. Paul Renner, my first director, he played the trumpet. I was in what, 6th grade, I believe, and he was down there practicing doing his thing. And I heard, whoa, that's what I want to play like. I mean, he was whistling Dixon on that trumpet. And so I said, that's what I want to do. So I started, picked up the trumpet, and he taught me how to play. And from there, I just continued. Plus, my dad played the piano at church. We were around music all the time. You know, growing up, we used to go to the church in Scott. He played the piano. We sit there and listen. You have a choice. And from there, I just always wanted to do music.
And you just touched on something that's so even true today, as far as when you have mentors around you and how important examples that you see as a child, how important they are in helping make decisions for you as far as what direction you go in life. From that standpoint, how important were those mentors in your life?
One thing that helped me, kept me straight, I'm gonna tell you this, but me and my daddy, I did what a lot of kids do today. They in band, but they want to venture out and do sports. So I tried to get out of band and play basketball, you know. My daddy called me in. He talked, you know, he said, boy, he said, how many free throws can you hit in a row? I said, you know, consecutive. I said, about 4 or 5. Can you touch the rim? I said, no. I ain't gonna tell you. All that he said after that, I ain't gonna tell you what he said after that. I ended up back in the band, and that was a blessing.
Wow. Again, Mr. Ray Brooks joining us here, longtime band director, over 40 years, just recently retired, and we're going to close out the next segment talking about life after retirement for him. He's got a venture that he's about to embark on in terms of trying to bring alumni from some of his past band classes that will take part in an event here in Greenville. But we'll fill you in on that in just a moment when we come right back with much more Overtime with Mr. Ray Brooks. We'll be right back.